Bowling is such a great sport because nobody really wins or loses. Well, there are winners, but nobody fucking cares because it's such a stupid sport that nobody cares to be good at. And if you're good at it, well, that's really sad and nobody cares. Actually, bowling fucking sucks. Fuck bowling.
Hey guys, I just want to pop in here and apologize for my aggression here. I bowled with my friends a few nights before and did pretty badly. I stand by what I said, but I apologize for the aggression.
But the point of this video isn't to bash bowling. It's to make a case for why sports are okay, and that I like them. This video will be frustrating to you if you watch sports at all, because I'm about to simplify everything really bad. Originally I was gonna do all the sports, then it was going too long, so we'll cover the other sports later. This one's gonna be about football. Football is artful. It's just like any other choreographed, art thing. If you focus, it feels like this big, like confusing. You don't understand what's going on. All right, can we just watch this slowed down for a second? Don't watch the ball, just watch the people. Can you believe that people understand what's going on here? It looks like chaos, but if you just focus on one person, you can see they're really focused on their individual job. Like, it's not centered around the ball. It is, like, you have to be aware of the ball, obviously, but it's like the most team sport. This guy's job is just to block the shit out of this guy. He doesn't care. This is his guy, so that all these other actions can happen around him, and he has to kind of trust that the guy next to him as his guy. I just love how big the team is. I wonder, like, do some of these guys on the sideline not even know each other? It's like a big fucking organizational thing. I just love the amount of people. It feels like a play, like a production, a big movie production. No job is too small. Like, everyone has a job. People have explained kick returns to me. By kick returns, I mean when they have to punt the ball. I know I can just look it up and Google it. It kind of remains a mystery to me when it's kicked in the air. Like, are they gonna kneel? It's like sometimes he kneels, sometimes he runs it, sometimes they all gather around it and one guy will be like guarding it as it comes down. What situation calls for which kick return? It's just something I'm never looking to know, but I appreciate the variety. In the process of making this video and having to compile a bunch of kick return footage and watch kick returns, I get it now. It turns out I just needed to pay the fuck attention when I'm watching a game, and then I would understand kick returns and punts. It's really simple. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I get it now. And that's the point of this video, is really to learn. So I'm sorry. I get it. It's not that hard. If there's anyone who doesn't understand it, maybe I should, like, here's my understanding of it after just watching footage of a bunch of punts and fourth down punt situations. Not looking it up, not Googling it. Basically, if the ball, like, hits the end zone, like, okay, they just put it on a certain line, so that's why you'd probably want to kick it there. And then sometimes, I guess, instead of running it, the guy just catches it and stands there. And that's because, yeah, I don't quite get it, but like the ref calls it off. You don't have to tackle the guy. He just, like, catches it, and then that's where the ball is. I don't know why he does that as opposed to just running it. Like, he accepts his position, doesn't want to risk it. I just don't, I guess I don't get, like, why he wouldn't run it. Why he wouldn't run it, why he just stands there and they all just, like, wave it off. I guess it's like, why be tackled when you could not be tackled by just like waving it off, like, okay, I got it, don't tackle me. Like, I guess I would also prefer to not be tackled if you don't need to be tackled, so that's probably why too, right? I don't know. I guess I don't get it, actually. But, like, I get the gist. So great. Now the majority of this video is watching punts and kick returns. Great content. Great job. All these highlight videos are missing the key point of football, which is when they punt the ball on 4th down. Yeah, there are a lot of different options, so just want to make sure that these are covered on YouTube. Okay, if you turn on football and you watch too many handoffs to the running back that just go nowhere, you might be like, what the fuck is this sport? He just runs into a wall? Like, what is happening? It's just, like, hard to even tell what's going on when you see, like, when some running plays are run. It's like, gets the ball. Poof! Okay, good. It's like, was that successful? But I love those plays, too, now. It's like 1 inch at a time. Don't get overwhelmed by having to get 10 yards. It kills me when they have to punt it at 4th and 3 because you're right there and you think you could just run another play and get to the first down line, but you can't risk turning the ball over that close to their goal line, so you just have to punt it, even though 3 seems like it's right there. And I love that about football too, because every yard really did matter. And then it's so amazing and exciting when they actually go for it, when they try to get the first down, because they have to. It's a high pressure situation.
Kansas City, be smart. If they do, this is aggressive. This is aggressive.
I really like that there's this sense of risk in that moment that everyone understands. If you understand the basics of 4 downs and having to get the first down or having to turn the ball over. I love the incremental progress of a football game. Like, focusing on the next play and not thinking about the big picture is always a thing with sports, all sports. But I feel like in football, it's very visual, like, just get the next yard, just get to that first down line, and the first down line's very bright, and then they've got the field goal line, and you've got the line where they started the play that you definitely want to get past. This like focus, it's just like the present. Martin Scorsese says this, like, if you can't like look at a movie like in the overwhelm, in all the parts, all the things you would need to do to get it done, because if you thought about it like that, you'd fucking never do it.
You should have passion and bravery and ignorance, I think, to a certain extent, of wanting to get something done, making a picture. If you really thought about it step by step, you never do it.
You really have to focus on right now, and if you ever want to get anything done, or if you ever want to be happy, like, I think that's what I like about sports too. You have to kind of sit there and be present.
We're one game right here this week. This is all that matters right now, this game.
As long as you focus on right now, and don't think that it's over.
Gotta believe it. Gotta believe it. You gotta believe it. You gotta believe it.
Look at this. I just need to show this. This is just a random play. Just look at the bodies. Do you see what I mean? It's like, there's something there that's really moving to me. I know maybe if I knew more, it wouldn't be as beautiful, because I'd be like, oh, they're just doing this. But just watching this in slow motion, the bodies, the like chaos, moving with purpose, like, it's not random. That's what I love about it. It's not random. They all have duties in the play, and this is what it looks like when they all move at once. I like watching football, definitely. I wish they'd slow it down more. I wish they would just like show slowed down plays on loop instead of commercials. Just like keep playing it. I feel like you can find something new every time, something interesting. Don't even get me started on the footage that they get for the these NFL mic'd up videos that they do for YouTube, the Game Day All Access or something. I mean, this is crazy. This is great stuff. Are you seeing this? Like, wow. I don't know. Yeah, it's good. Okay, yeah, I think that covers all sports, but I actually know I didn't cover every sport. I said I was doing a video about sports. My friend said I should look into pickleball. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I just don't have any time to look into that. I'd love to, but I just don't have any time. I didn't cover hockey. Anyway, have a good one.